Episode 13.
Hi,
Generals.
So guys, welcome back again. Episode 13. We're going for triple digits right now.
Yes, sir.
But
Yeah.
as you can see right now, there's a seat missing, unfortunately. I'm sure everyone has been asking and for the past, this is the third episode, we haven't had one of our brothers on. Basically, he has decided that he doesn't want to push this thing with us no more. Unfortunately. Yeah. But I feel like for us, we know that we have to keep the ball rolling. We can't stop. We decided to take this choice, all of us, and we're gonna see it through. We got to see it through, my boy. Got to see it through.
Gotta see it through, bro.
So why do you think he decided not to keep going?
Bro, to be honest, I feel like you know that Aaron likes being alone. You get me? Even like when we were starting this, we had to like convince him to do it. Because I remember when we were shooting the promo, he didn't really want to do it. So we're like, hey Aaron, bro, come on, dog, please, dog. You see, it's always been like that where we have to convince Aaron. But also another factor was that we spoke about that situation where I didn't feel comfortable. I just thought that I could speak about it because it's a thing of like, I remember Altiro said he wants this podcast to be a boys podcast where we settle things as boys. And you know, sometimes like relationships as boys is something that you have to address.
Yeah.
You see, so I thought, we can speak about it, then he can also speak about it too. And you know how it is, dog. We want it to be real. Like, I thought that's what we were pushing, to be real, but
I just made a $27 ebook in 2 minutes using
Ah,
AI.
snap,
Watch how I
man.
did it, so you can do it too.
Ads. Watch my ads, guys, so that
that's my boy still.
I'll get premium, huh? And then we can do watch alongs without any ads.
Hey,
They say what happened.
I wish him
with
nothing but the best. I know Woods is a phenomenal streamer and a YouTuber and also podcaster. He was always keeping it a buck.
Yeah, bro. Keep it in a
Keeping
book.
it a buck, wow. But then, hey, I feel like, yeah,
It's good
I'd
to see
say
that there's
it's tragic
love, man. They're
that he
showing
made
love.
that decision. But like you said, I also wish him nothing but the best, even with these like career and journey. I'll always be there for him. I always show love. There's nothing I have against Aaron.
facts.
He's still my boy. Even if he asked me to land on stream,
Now, Siv is actually telling the truth because even with this whole ordeal, I saw him because I was watching one of the clips. He actually popped up and showed love to Aaron. Man, this word always gets me. By of course giving him a sub. So he's really telling the truth.
I will still land on stream.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just that.
Same with me. You know, still my boy and everything. I just thought we could like hash it out as boys. You know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes we have disagreements, but then
True.
I
As
thought
all the
it's
boys.
just, you know,
Yeah.
it's just a disagreement. I
have
thought we were gonna
gotten
like, you
this
know,
far,
just
man.
hash it out, come to the pod, we talk about it, like talk to the people, to the generals, you know, because I feel like they also wanted to like get a story or something from you. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he's gonna tell it on a stream, you know, we don't know. But like I just there's no malice, nothing negative towards our brother. We were hoping we're gonna keep on pushing this thing together
Together.
Yeah.
as a unit because we were pushing it way before even the pod and everything. You know what I'm saying? As brothers and everything. It's not just internet brews just linking up together. It was more than that and still more than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So I wish all the best to the brother HotShotAaron, HSN and everything. But like I feel like we could have handled that way better than how it is right now.
Facts.
But
You know?
then, my question is: Did they ask to at least talk about it? Did they go to Aaron and then try to squash whatever's happening, or they just heard from him that I'm quitting, I'm no longer be working with you guys, I'm done? Is that it? did they try something like to try and talk?
I also feel like maybe I also get like his points of view. Maybe he feels like we shouldn't have said it, or when those girls asked me, I shouldn't have like replied. I should like, but hey, it's just a lot of it's just too complicated, dog. But then like also me, like I felt that way. I couldn't like hide it because like then I'm not being like genuine. See, so like it's a situation that we could have spoken about, but like I said, you know that Aaron he prefers doing stuff alone, and I respect that.
Yeah.
Because even like when we do like plan things off cam or like go to
yeah,
events,
trips and stuff.
you see, so like he would say he's benching,
Yeah.
but then I always respect. I always tell him, dog, may I respect your decision, but I feel like this is the
Yeah,
right.
true, man. He's not always there, bro. When you watch Bruce's vlogs, Domingo's vlogs, he's not there most of the times. Guess the guy just likes his own space, man.
Way. Or let's do it like this. There's a saying that I always like push. It says that if you wanna go somewhere fast, do it alone. But if you wanna go somewhere far, do it together. That's what I think. Shout out to my boy.
Does he really want
Another ad, bro. Shit. Guys, please, you know what to do, man. Watch my ads. Watch my ads, guys. Please. You need to buy premium.
What are you saying?
If I'm being honest, on my side, I'm not happy how things end. It could have ended a way better. That's why now you guys can see like my mood is kind of down. I feel like everyone is, I wouldn't say grieving, but they're going through it their own way. Like none of us here wanted him to really
But
leave.
he posted that niggas are moving like Judas, man. So now is it a matter of realization of this whole thing with ish? Maybe I shouldn't have done what I did or said what I said.
Yeah.
It was more of a thing of, okay, if we talk about it, the next episode you can, like Kwago said, you can come talk about your part and then we just clear it out.
Yeah.
We weren't expecting him just to leave. You understand? So when that happened, it was more of a thing of, I feel like the boys have their own thing, but for me, it's like we could have handled it better as boys. So now,
Facts.
as a boy, I feel some type of way like, yo, it feels like,
And can I say
You know?
something else, something short? Before the part, bro, we always wanted Aaron around us because I enjoy Aaron's company.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Same, yeah.
Whatever
Yeah, if
thing
they
that
were
we invited
boys,
to,
as they say they are boys, they shouldn't even gotten this far, bro. Especially after Aaron fought for Bruce after the whole Ghost Luby video, bro. He fought for him. He stood for him. So I think they could have just understood at the time with no, man. He did not mean any harm. He's our bro. Let's squash this.
let's tell our boy, dog Aaron. All of us, we even say it in the group chat, gents, let's vibe to this thing. Let's dial it. But then, our boy always had, some things to handle. And it's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, we always wanted to be like united as boys. Because I feel like this is real. What we're having is real, and it's a phenomenal brotherhood. I'm proud to be part of the brotherhood. And everything. So it's like, for the people wondering why sometimes you don't see Aaron on our trips or international trips or local trips, whatever trips that we're taking, we always address this. We always spoke, all five of us, like, yo, let's go do this thing. It's just that, our boy maybe was busy or anything.
Yeah, facts.
So it's like,
and then I saw on TikTok who's controlling the accounts, because on TikTok they're saying, Gucci, you guys unfollowed Aaron.
nah, they're saying, I spoke to them about it. They said he removed the network as a follower. You can remove followers, people from following you, yeah.
So he felt strongly like disassociate himself.
Yeah.
But Mina, if it happened to me, guys, I won't even lie to you. I was gonna come
So
and keep it.
it does mean that these guys didn't speak about this before going on the pod. Like they didn't try to at least try to get him on the side, not on camera, not on us, to at least squash it as boys, man. Like outside social media. That shows that they didn't try, or maybe they tried. I don't know.
Put her back on the next episode. If I was on a vacation and you guys are busy saying, Bruce, you love your relationship more than us, I was gonna come and say you. I was gonna draw up points and be like, you
don't
boys,
keep me warm at night.
Number one.
First of all, are you gonna give me nyash, boy? You know what I'm saying?
And keep it up back on the episode.
All right,
Fuck,
so
it's crazy.
for those of you who like don't have context, for those of you who are employed, let me start from the
Yeah,
let me
those,
start
you
from
know,
the
employed
beginning.
people, they say,
Yeah,
guys, fill me in. I'm
fill me
employed.
in, I'm employed. Let me start from like how this actually transpired. It started from the stream. Aaron did a stream with Hloni. Bruce
Okay, now he's detailing what happened. Let's get to it. Let's hear it out.
felt some type of way about it.
To those that didn't get to hear the whole thing.
And then
Venus.
like
Hloni and Venus.
Hloni and Venus.
These are two
If
girls
you guys don't know who those people are, as two girls that what?
that I was busy with, like intimate with. Both of them, I was intimate with them.
At the same time.
And you had a public
Was I
relationship
into-
with one of them. Nah?
I actually was in a serious relationship with Hloni. Like we went on vacation. I know her parents, she knows my parents. Like, yeah, we're like locked in, like seriously locked in. And then Venus was like a thing of like, we're intimate.
Behind the scenes.
We're intimate.
So you were touching.
I touched both of them, I think.
You think?
At the same time.
Not the
At the same time.
not at the
Oh,
same time. But
Okay, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that
Now you're drifting out of the whole context, boys.
If you weren't
Another
around
ad,
tomorrow,
guys,
could your family keep going?
Guys,
Get
please
4 million
watch
rand
my
life.
ads so that I can pay for premium. Once again, I'm saying this for the 105th time now. Let's go. Let's
to
hear
be
it.
honest, we already had a conversation with Aaron about shooting.
no, we had a conversation with all of us.
All of us.
Remember when you were bringing up a situation where Siv wanted to shoot with the girl, and then you said, "Nah, Siv, you can't shoot with that girl because of this history." And then we all five
Yeah,
of us
we
were
all
like,
agreed,
"Okay,
like, yeah,
we
okay, nah, that's
agreed.
calm.
when a girl wrongs one of our boys or is trying to like push some agenda against our boys, we don't give them that platform. We agreed on that.
Yeah.
Like it's been like a rule amongst all of us.
Yeah.
Right.
You see. So now
So when Aaron brought Bruce's past relationships on stream and gave them a platform, Bruce felt
Okay, so there's something they spoke about before. Uguti, we're not gonna have our exes as guests or entertain them. That makes sense.
strongly about that. So we decided, since Aaron was in Cape Town that week, we couldn't wait for that next week.
and the girls are
because
the
it's
ones
what
that
happened.
asked.
So people were asking also, they were asking what's going on here. So we spoke about it and we just touched on it. I don't think we spoke about it for too long. We touched on it. We all gave our feelings and opinions about it on the podcast. And then afterwards, when the episode, no, even before the episode launched, Bruce told Aaron, yo,
Yeah,
this is
I
what
remember.
happened.
I remember. I told him right after shooting the episode that, hey, bro, the girls asked me about that situation and I told them how I felt. Then he started crashing out, saying, yeah, what? And I was like, bro, Aaron, I'm telling you because like I would have loved the same from you. I'm trying to like build what do you call this, practices amongst us boys where when something happens, you call me. Because one of my points to Aaron was like, bro, you didn't call me before the stream, even if it happened by mistake. You didn't call me after the stream the next day. Everything that I saw was from the internet, from the TikTok. I was just seeing from TikTok, posted by Aaron. I was just seeing stuff from TikTok. I'm like, hey man, now Josh is saying this. Now Cloney is saying this. Now I'm like, hey man, so many things that I'm just seeing from TikTok and never from him. And we never had a conversation until only after.
Okay, now it makes sense, guys. Now it builds up. It makes much sense. It makes much sense why or what happened. Okay. Now I'm like, who's at fault? Was it Aaron for not reporting? Or did they overreact? But seemingly from what I'm gathering, Aaron was at fault because they spoke about this prior. We shouldn't do this, boys. And then he continued to do it afterwards, and then he didn't report it even when it happens, or when it happened. Sorry.
The episode dropped. You see, so that was just something I was trying to I can't say enforce, but like I wanted us to know, Woody, if something happens amongst us, we talk. Even if we just finish shooting now and you're like, hey, okay, now you spoke about my boy. Okay, let me go tell my boy. Hop on a call, hey, dog, this was what happened. Then you're like, hey, dog, what? Just something like communication.
Yeah.
You see? So, hey,
Yeah. After that, we had a chat with Aaron. I think Bruce and Aaron were going back and forth in the group chat, and then the episode finally aired. After the episode aired, like everything was cleared out between Bruce and Aaron. But then after the episode aired, it was a thing of like, I feel like he took it way deeper than it was, and also the comments probably got to him. And it was a thing of, we're not trying to bash you, we're just saying this is what happened. This is how we feel about it. And I feel like Aaron saw that as, I don't know, if he saw that as an attack on him. And it was a
which
thing
wasn't.
of, after he addressed it in a group chat again, after the episode aired, he said, yo, but we can still talk about it on the next episode of the podcast, or even now as boys, let's talk about it. But Aaron, in his head, he already made up his mind
Yeah, facts. Because I
to
remember
leave.
he said in the group chat that when the girls brought it up, we should have mised it. And then also my thing was like, okay, when Shawnee came on stream, why didn't you tell her to leave? Because even chat was
Wait.
spamming. Shawnee should leave.
Hey, he's asking something solid, man. He's asking something that is facts. Shit. Bro, here was I thought Aaron was the one being done wrong to. Now it's like vice versa. Because now they're explaining it. But also, Aaron must also come out and explain his side. Because it makes sense, because they spoke about all of these things before. Hey, let's communicate when there's something like this. And also now with this situation that Bruce is bringing up with him, when he explained it, what happened with the girls when they shot the podcast, right? Aaron said, why didn't you mind the girls when they ask you about this question? Bruce is asking a very relevant question. Good. Now, why didn't you do the same when my ex was on your stream? Why didn't you mize it? And why did you entertain it? Why did you ask the questions?
I watched those clips and I saw chat saying, Shawnee should leave, Shawnee should leave, Shawnee should leave, Shawnee should leave, Shawnee should leave. Al Shawnee, Shawnee Vi, Shawnee Vi. So chat was busy spamming that. But then he didn't tell her to leave. She was holding the mic. Hey guys, I was like, hey man, this person.
And the defense is that, no, Aaron's defense is that he was defending Bruce. But what we were telling him is that you shouldn't have given her the platform at all in the first place. Defending or not, and then I feel like it didn't benefit any of the parties anyway. That's just me. You didn't have to have her there. But obviously, I'm not attacking a bro.
Yeah. And then
None
they
of
also
us are
saying
attacking
you and Elizabeth.
Me and Elizabeth.
Yeah,
I
they're
feel like
saying we're hypocrites.
with Elizabeth, it was never a public relationship between Sona Abile and Elizabeth. Even she said it.
Of which it
Sona
was
Abile said
explained.
it. So I never thought it was like deep there. I feel like the internet shipped them together, and that's why they feel strongly about it. But they were never in a public relationship. They're not exes. They didn't date. So I didn't see anything wrong. The
Okay, for
difference
me-
is yours was a public relationship, and everyone realized and know that you guys are exes. That's the difference.
And for me, I feel like with Elizabeth, dog, me, the first time I met her was like close to 5 years ago in those Omar shoots. So I feel like I've known her as a content creator and as like a female. And I remember saying that she was, like, my girlfriend's gonna kill me. She was kind of nice after the Paddy's house.
You're looking at that nyash, boy. I can't even lie.
I remember saying she was kind of nice after the Paddy's house. Then Soso also had her on stream. So I don't know how Soso feels about it because we don't really chat like that. But I don't I feel like, I don't know, bro. If she came to the pod, I hope I'm not stepping any boundaries, but something that we never spoke about, me and Soso.
How was his reaction? He said he's cool with it. He just would have liked for us to call him before and be like, yo,
Facts. And
she
also me,
spoke about you.
and also me, I would have liked him to call me about the Venus situation, having Venus on stream. Because you know Venus has been,
Yeah.
has been. But it's like a thing of like,
What?
hey, she's
That's what I'm
been-
saying. That's why
Stream
we
hopping.
address things and we all learn from
Facts.
our mistakes. That's
Facts.
why I'm saying it didn't.
But now my question is, Domingos posting the Judas part, and now he's feeling all down. He's saying his side. Does he still feel like he moved like Judas?
And didn't really have to leave, but
Yeah.
he did. And
And you can't say someone didn't have to leave, right? And yet you call them a Judas. How was it? How was the interaction gonna be afterwards? Let's say Aaron did not leave. At the back of my head, as you're sitting across me, I will know when you said I'm Judas. You call me Judas when, right? Yes, we are cool, but you call me Judas. I don't think it's gonna be the same, bruh. Cause now your energy changed. You changed. But now you're saying something different as well. Which is which?
he decided that in his mind, he probably has something planned for streaming and all of that.
Yeah, but
that's
then,
him.
like I said, I said this like the last conversation we had as all of us. Like this shit, for me, it's tired, dog. Like I'm tired of it. Like it's something that we move on as boys. I felt like that then, but now I feel like now so much conflict over something that happens. I feel like even you, the viewers, you guys go through such. You go
I
through
feel
such
like
as
we
boys.
we should just have a chillers and take the punch.
If you want to look strong,
That's a bar. Holy moly. That is a bar. we should be. Oh man, that is a bar. Let's repeat that.
I feel like even you, the
Hear this
viewers,
bar, hear
you
this
guys go
bar.
through such.
I
You
just-
go
I
through
feel
such
like
as
we
boys.
should just have a chillers and take the punch.
Ooh. I feel like we should be just as chillers and take the punch. Of course, referencing Chiller's punch because supposedly, not even supposedly, now we know that Aaron, of course, is an ambassador of Chiller's punch. That is a bar.
What?
That is a bar.
We need Chiller's punch for Mac G. We can't do
What?
Chiller's punch,
I
bro.
didn't say that.
I'm just telling you, we can't
I
do
say
Chiller's
that?
punch. It's for Mac G and them.
But
dog.
other
We
than
can't
that,
do that.
Aaron, I'm still gonna gift you subs, bro.
Yeah, bro.
When I watch your streams, I'm still gonna gift you
Yeah,
subs.
and when I see him in person, I'm still gonna. He's my boy, but
Yeah.
Chiller's punch, I'm staying away from that.
I don't know.
I'm
Away
staying
from
away
the
from
punches,
Chiller's
man.
I
punch.
didn't say anything
Hey.
about that.
I'm staying away from Chiller's punch, but I'm not doing anything to with Mac G.
What?
Yeah,
I don't think we could do that, eh?
yeah. The Mac G stuff is staying that side.
Yeah.
But shout out to
Yeah.
But you were saying something about
Relationships.
Elizabeth and
Hey,
Aquila.
Elizabeth got me into trouble.
How come?
Strong trouble with my girlfriend, dog. Remember what they did the previous episode? Her and Shai busy accusing me of accusations. Like I
You inviting a Liz and stuff.
Imagine.
Come on,
dog.
why would my brother invite a Liz? He
And
didn't
not
even
my
have the
Okay, I
power
think
to
that's
do
it.
that.
Imagine.
So
You
if you
have
guys,
no
if you
power
guys
to
don't know what these boys are
Moving out of context, we're speaking about other stuff, but I wanted to just understand this part why Aaron left. I think now it makes my sense on why he left. They broke it down. I also feel like Aaron should also come and tell his side of the story, his side of things. It only makes sense for him to do that because a lot was said, and now I was on his side, but now I'm on their side. At the beginning, right now I'm believing them right? It makes more sense, right? As my boy, I tell you not to do this, and then when you still going to do it, and I'm consistent also with how I move in my actions. I report to you if maybe I said something about you or I moved wrong, but when you don't do the same, you don't reciprocate the same. So I think that's where the problem is. As my boy, I'll definitely have a problem with you if you also do that to me. So I think I'm now, and unless Aaron says something that we didn't hear here on this pod, but for now, I'm siding with them, bruh. I'm taking their side because they broke it down. I think Aaron broke the code kinda, right? Maybe the deal was also an influence towards that. Guess we'll never know. But yeah, thank you for making it this far, man, and watching with me. It was a watch along. Of course, as I always, of course, wanted to find out what really happened between HotShotAaron and the rest of the new gen, bruh. Now we know. Thank you for making it this far. Thank you for watching. You are appreciated. Igama Makubalo. Mshengishabalala indoda yesaga. The bad boy, that's just too good. Was good. Good people. See you on the next one. As always.